Night for Dundee United.
Yes, Norman Craig Levine's dedicated United's CIS Cup semi-final win over Aberdeen last night to cancer-stricken chairman Eddie Thompson. United thrashed the Dons 4-1. Scenes of jubilation as Dundee United celebrated securing a CIS Cup final date with Rangers. However, the occasion was about more than just football for the Tangerines, who gave their cancer-stricken chairman Eddie Thompson a night to remember.
I'm thrilled, not so much for myself, you know. I'm thrilled for the players. I'm thrilled for our supporters to manage to see our players put on a performance like that. And the person I'm happiest for is the chairman. You know, I mean, I've been so anxious about this match and determined to try and get into a cup final for him. And that was for him tonight.
It's difficult to sum up, you know. 1-0 down and come back 4-1. Could have been 5 or 6-1. The fans are chanting my name. We're winning and going into a final. It's so emotional for me that it's difficult to let you know how I feel. I've invested a lot of money, but I never wanted any return for that. All I wanted was a return on the park. And when Craig came in the way back in November last year, all I wanted was to, you know, stave off relegation. But he's done a great job and we worked together, and I just hope that we'll get more time together.
Goals from Darren Dodds, Christian Calvinez, Craig Conway and Mogaro Gomez sealed a comfortable 4-1 win for United over Aberdeen, who had Lee Miller sent off.
It means a lot to everyone. I think if you look back at your career, these are the games that you want to have played. These are the chances here in Scotland, at least, where you can win something, because Celtic and Rangers will always win the league every year. But here we can actually come home with a trophy, and that's really important for both the players and the club.
Meanwhile, the two clubs could be punished after objects were thrown by both sets of fans during the game. Referee Ian Brines was struck by an item hurled from the Dons section of the ground, while AFC keeper Jamie Langfield was pelted with objects from the Tangerine fans. The SFA is still awaiting the referee's match report. After that, they may write to the club seeking their views.
Joy last night for the Dundee United chairman Eddie Thompson. He watched his side book a place in the final of the CIS Cup. They beat Aberdeen by 4-1. It was a poignant match for both Thompson and the club, as he is seriously ill with cancer.
Absolute delight for Eddie Thompson. What a night at Tynecastle. He deserves the hugs.
He's put £5 million into the club, but we can't put a value on the emotional investment. However, 40 years of heart and soul paid a dividend last night, as Mr United watched his club reach a cup final, then had the achievement dedicated in his honour.
It meant everything for us today to get to a final for him, you know, and you know, the lads did everything they could. And even if we'd lost today, I knew that we'd get everything that the players had, and they certainly did that.
United reached their first final under Thompson's stewardship with a resounding 4-1 win over Aberdeen. Although the millionaire businessman is fighting cancer, he hopes to see the club he loves have its day at Hampden.
Smile, maybe smile.
But Thompson's already made plans for the club after Eddie, preparing to hand things over to his son and other members of the family. He's also given the team manager Craig Levine a place on the board.
Way back in 1st November last year, when I brought him in, I said, Craig, for God's sake, just save us from getting relegated. And just look what we've done now, sitting third top of the league. And of course, you know, getting into the CIS final. The two of us gel, work together, and it's a good partnership. I just hope it lasts for a bit longer.
The fans saying there's only one Eddie Thompson. He appreciates that.
It's the supporters, if you heard them there tonight, they're the most important part of the club. But you know, yeah, the tears were just about running down when, you know, we were putting the third and fourth goals in, and I realised then we're going through to the final.
They face an anxious wait, Norman. The SFA are yet to receive the referee's match report from Tuesday's CIS Cup semi-final between Aberdeen and Dundee United. It's understood incidents of crowd trouble will be included in the report, which could also see United keeper Lucas Zaluska face SFA action. Dundee United are still on cloud 9 after booking a CIS Cup final place at the expense of Aberdeen on Tuesday. But goalkeeper Lucas Zaluska could be brought down to earth with a bump. He may face a heavy fine or even a ban if there's evidence he reacted inappropriately towards missile-throwing Don supporters. The two clubs could also find themselves in hot water after AFC keeper Jamie Langfield was pelted with objects from United fans, while referee Ian Brines was struck by an item from the Don section. Both sides face a nervy wait. It's understood the crowd trouble will be included in Brines' match report, which is now expected to arrive at the SFA tomorrow. Both clubs will then be written to, seeking their views before the matter is referred to the disciplinary committee, which meets again on the 18th of March. Meanwhile, ex-United keeper Gregor Samatulski has signed for English Championship side Preston on a 6-month contract. The 33-year-old was a free agent after his 6-month deal with the Tangerines ended in January. Elsewhere,